Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. And thanks for spending just a few minutes of your time with me today. Well, during today's coffee chat, I want to talk to you about mental health, primarily mental health awareness. You see, the month of May, globally, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So we want to take some time during each one of the chats this month to focus on mental health and mental healthiness. You know, this is a global issue, and we're seeing lots of statistics globally that are showing that mental health is not in a good place right now. Let's look at some statistics that have to do with the United States. It is said that in the United States, that half of the adults ages 18 and older will experience a mental health disorder, at least one, in their lifetime. That's 46.4% of all people will experience at least one mental health disorder. How about this year? This year alone, it is said that 5% of people 18 years older will experience some type of mental health illness, mental health disorder. That's about 43.8 million people. 1 in 4, 1 in 5 people will experience some type of mental health disorder this year. Listen to this. Half of all mental health disorders begin by age 14. And by age 24, 3/4 of mental health disorders are starting to manifest themselves. Mental health disorders, mental health illness is a big issue. And we want to take some time to focus on this and to help you and to make sure that we provide the type of resources that maybe you need, maybe one of your family needs, someone in your community, someone in your workplace who may be suffering. You know, I hear people say this because of the stigma around mental health. They say, well, I don't have mental health disorders. I'm not crazy. This is not about being crazy. Mental health could be issues like depression, sadness, loneliness, fear, anxiety, shame, guilt. These are just a few of the things that people experience in the mental health area. And there are lots of resources available to help people work their way through these, to find healthy mental health. That's what we want to encourage. And we want to raise the awareness that there are things that can help you. You know, sometimes mental health moves into a very dark place. And what we're seeing when this happens is the rise of suicide. And that's kind of where we are today. So we wanted to make sure that before we left today, that you had available to you or someone in your family or someone that you may know at work or in your community that suddenly it seems like they may be contemplating suicide. If that's the case, we encourage you to call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. You can call that hotline any time of the day. Write this number down. No, maybe you don't need it now. Maybe you'll never need it. But if you do need it, you've got it available. That number is 1-800-273-8255. That's the number for the Suicide Mental Health Hotline. Have that available so that if you run across someone who finds themselves in that dark space and is contemplating taking their life, that you can help them or at least find a resource that can help them. There are lots of other resources that are available to you. During this month, Doing Good at Work partners with other organizations. We're partnering with teams all the time to make sure that we provide you the kind of resources that you may need at work, at home, or in your community. Every time you get the weekly email from Doing Good at Work, the coffee chat email, there's the opportunity that you can click on a button and send an email. We have literally hundreds of things that we can send to you to help you, whether they're articles, booklets. We can even connect you to a mental health first responder, someone that can listen to you. We can make referrals to counseling agencies and county agencies that can help you. Listen, we encourage you to take us up on that. And we are serious about that. That's why we're focusing on mental health and the awareness of that this month. Listen, thanks for listening to me today. Each week this month, I'll focus on one mental health situation. Matter of fact, next week I'm probably going to talk about burnout. And maybe you're there or you know someone who is. Listen, I hope that you have a great rest of the week. And until then, next week, I hope that you will come back for a coffee chat. And until then, have a great rest of the week. Thanks for stopping by.